Now, the whole reason we came out, we decided to make this trip, especially so close with all our other trips, is for one guy. We came here to see Tavarish,
aka Freddy Hernandez.
How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and today is going to be a lot of fun.
Alrighty, so the reason we're here to see Tavarish is he's a YouTuber, just like we pretend to be, and he has about 3 million subscribers on one of his channels. He actually has 2, and he decided to create an event where he would have all his exotic cars. He's rebuilding a McLaren P1. He has other McLarens, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royce, every supercar that you can imagine. He actually rebuilds them, and as he says, wrench every day, make them better. So he decided to throw an event at a racetrack, and it was supposed to bring out all these YouTubers, people that like, for example, the original Stig from the Top Gear. A lot of people that I definitely wanted to see. Hoovy from Hoovy's Garage. He's got a couple million followers. Anyways, so we bought the tickets, we booked the flights, booked the hotel, got a nicer car just because I didn't want to show up in a Toyota Corolla. So we decided, you know, this is going to be a fun thing. Unfortunately, he's like a couple of weeks after we bought the tickets and bought the package, he came out with a video saying that it's canceled. Now, unfortunately, because we didn't think there was going to be an issue, we didn't get any refundable tickets. So we're coming to Florida one way or the other. And if he would have left it at, you know, it's canceled, it would have sucked. It would have been really terrible. But, you know, things happen. Then he says, but wait, for those that are traveling, if you email me your information, like your flight and your hotel, where you're coming from, and your canceled WrenchWerks tickets, that's what the event was called, WrenchWerks, that they would have a special event on Saturday, today, for all of those that are traveling from out of state. And I thought that was awesome. As soon as the video came out, I emailed him with all the information, waited about 2 weeks, no response. Emailed him again, hey, just in case you didn't get it, here's the information again. I added more detail, still no response. Last night, yesterday, before we actually left, I watched his video again, and he did say that there was going to be one other YouTuber. He's more of a TV personality in Britain, actually, called Mike Brewer. This is him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm always happy when I'm on my way to find a car
With?
Mr. Mike Brewer.
There you go, yeah. See, that helps.
Yep.
So I emailed him. He only has about 20,000 subscribers, but like I said, he's been in TV for decades. So he's definitely more, you know, of a TV personality versus a YouTuber. So I emailed him, and as my last hope of, hey, I heard you're going to be in Florida tomorrow. What's happening? So luckily, he or somebody in his staff actually replied to me the same day and said, yes, we're going to be at his shop. Just come by at 10 a.m. I'm like, sweet. I don't know where his shop is. You know, this is all new. So 12, yep, that's us. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, do you have an address? He's like, today, actually, he emailed, we were able to look up Tavarish's shop on Google, and it's very easy to find his address. Kind of scary. but we were able to get his address, and Mike Brewer did actually send it to us as well. So there's no official invitation. There's no official, like, hey, this is what's going on. You know, let's try to. I almost missed my exit. There's no official anything. It's just one email, 2 emails, like, hey, come here to this random address at 10 a.m. So we're gonna be, according to the GPS, we'll be getting there about 12 minutes late. So hopefully there's something going on and the emails got crossed or whatever. But at the very least, at this point, now I'm excited to see Mike Brewer. And worst case scenario, I'll just do a burnout in front of Tavarish's shop. But stay with us for this adventure for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. There's not a lot of cars here, but there are people showing up. So once again, we didn't really get a official invite, but we're just showing up here. But I do see some cool cars out there. There's everybody. Oh, some people here you'd recognize.
Back up. It is. Yeah, well,
There he is, Tavarish.
super excited for him. Like when he had all the Cardona. It was...
Ed Bolian. VinWiki. He owns VinWiki channel. And there's the McLaren P1 that they're rebuilding. There's his other McLaren that he rebuilt. Beautiful Aston Martin. So he's got multiple shops. Oh. Now, if you actually watch his channel, you will see some of the people, like the guy with the yellow hat. You will see them on the actual channel as well. Wow. Look at this Lambo. Carlos Bridges. I see you didn't bring your Bugatti.
No, I didn't. I wasn't sure I had quite enough tire left to make it down here and back. Yeah, because it still has, like, they're from 2017, and I don't want to replace them because the factory says they're going to make normal tires for them. So Michelin's working on them right now, so it's just like a way to do this when you can't drive it quite as often and then save a lot of money. So
Did Hoovy change his?
Hoovy has aftermarket wheels on his, which is, people say is okay. HRE claims they measured them. I'm not sure how much they did. I know that the rears are a lot smaller. I'll take it. I've blown up enough mercy whips and stuff like that to know, like, stock is better. So I'm trying to keep it that way as long as we can, but they are worn out and hard.
Can we take a picture?
You're too cool, bro. Don't do it.
I met your brother. Don't go down to the shop.
Absolutely. Where are you from?
Buffalo, New York. Yeah, we were here for 48 hours. As soon as I saw his one video at the very end, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing this." I'm like, tickets.
Amazing.
But we just took a whole bunch of trips and we added this one. Oh, cool. So I'm worn out on airplane. So this will be for
Home for the holidays.
Exactly,
Yes.
Exactly. Is Mike here? Brewer from Weirview?
Not yet, but yes. He is in the area, so he should be along at some point, I suppose.
He's the only reason why I know this.
Under my brother's.
Okay, well, there we go. Good job, Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
That's not the best way, yeah. You got to send a messenger pigeon for that. Yeah, that's.
But luckily, Mike responded quickly, so I wanted to thank him personally for letting us know.
Yeah, he's coming. Some of the guys from the UK are coming. So,
Really?
Shmi got sick, like proper sick. I think everybody that went to see him got sick, but he, yeah.
I was saying that a lot of people from SEMA got sick.
Yeah, I think I think that was the first flu back in 2019 of COVID. 19 got sick, so. But yeah, I mean, look how clean the shop is. This is not the custom of.
I saw his other shop where he actually does it. That's right. This is he said this is. Jesus, 5'2" versus okay. All right, 1, 2, nice.
You think I'm tall? Go check
Oh,
out.
Especially the third next to 5'2" versus 6'4", whatever.
Yeah.
But I gotta thank Mike, because unfortunately he's the reason I showed up.
Yeah.
I love you and all your shows, but
No,
he
no.
actually responds to my emails more.
Oh, absolutely. What happened with? Did you send an email? So I responded to like 100 people. So I thought I got to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I apologize if I didn't.
No worries. Great shop, and then I saw your actual shop.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
But, and then, incredible to see on the TV channel.
Yes. Here. Yes.
Yep. So, but yeah. But thank you very much.
No problem, man. Yeah. Hang out anytime.
So this is the flooded McLaren P1. If you haven't seen what happened to this, I'll drop a video here. And we get some donuts, some snacks, and I want a license plate, hopefully signed. And Wrenchworks, sweet.
I was back at home in the United Kingdom. I was having in-depth conversations with the man who actually put that car to pen, Mr. Frank Stephenson, about you and your build and your car. And I filled him with so many stories about you and your car that Frank got so excited when he came to see me at the Classic Motor Show at the NEC, he bought me a gift. And when he bought me this gift, as soon as he handed it to me, I said, that's not for me. I have to allow, with your permission, I have to give this to my good friend, Freddy. And he said, please, with my honour, I want him to get it finished, and this may inspire him. In person. So from Frank Stephenson to you, this is an original Stephenson from his desk at work.
No way!
With his coffee stains still on it, where he was doodling at work.
Oh my God!
It should be in a museum somewhere, but Frank said that you can have it.
This is literally this is the guy who designed the P1. I mean, not only the P1, the F430, the 675. I mean, this is one of the best designers of all time. And this, you can see how, like, he styled this car after several different animals. I know there was like a swordfish, there was a cheetah. Like the car looks like a cheetah with its like haunches raised. This is crazy.
It's a pleasure.
Woo!
It's a Stephenson original as well. He gave me a few originals, so I copied the other ones because I wasn't giving you them.
Did he owe you money?
One of them was the F430.
Oh, that's cool.
So you've got that one for home, obviously in the frame at home. These ones can go in your shop, so you got an F430.
Whoa!
He also gave me the original of the Mini.
The Mini?
Which I've copied for you, so you've got that.
Thank you.
And then I've done a copy of the P1 for you to put in the shop.
That's cool. With the coffee stains on it.
With the coffee stains on it. And this was a rendering he did of what he would do if he had another go at the Jaguar E-Type.
Oh, that's
and,
so cool.
And he also did that for us as well.
The most beautiful car in the world.
Ever, yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a nice original of some copies for you.
You have no idea. Right now, I'm just. I have chills.
My heart's pumping. When that came out the NEC and it went out to the audience, they rushed the stage and everyone was trying to get pictures. And it did a lap around the stage area. There's thousands of people taking pictures with it because Frank was there when he handed it over. But he said to me that he really hopes you get the car finished. He hopes
Yeah, me too.
He said it encourages you to get it finished. They don't want to see any more cities built in America or infrastructure or bridges or civil engineering projects before you get this car finished.
Okay, so no pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah.
And that is there to inspire you.
Thank you so much.
How good is that, eh? Yes, I don't know what it's worth, but it's probably worth a few quid because it's a Stephenson original from his desk with its yes. So be careful with it. If you come up to it and grab it and want to take a picture of it, just be very careful with it, please.
Also, if Richard Hammond is watching, and he says this is not a real P1, then just kidding. I love you, Richard.
And I'll see you when I'm back home. Yeah, so apologies. I'll get Freddie to say this, but apologies from me, Freddie, all of the, Matt Armstrong, also Alex. He can fill you in with some of the names, all the people that were going to come over to do this Wrenchworks show. The rug was pulled under their feet. Poor Chiro's, the organiser, was almost in tears on the phone to me. So I'll let Freddie fill in the details about how that went wrong. But this is why you're here today, because it's a little way for us to say, we are a car community, we do love you. We're so apologetic that you spent money to come and see us, and it didn't happen. So the least we can do is hopefully give you a little bit of entertainment today.
Thank you so much. Well, first off, thank you so much for everybody who came out. I apologize that we just bought this on Amazon. I don't know if this is very good quality. Probably not. It's all right. It's okay. So if you guys can hear me, that's great. First off, I wanted to make the best show possible, and unfortunately we couldn't make that work for a variety of reasons. I think you guys saw the video, but I wanted to make sure that everybody was taken care of, that you guys can see the stuff we're working on, and just get a chance to talk to us, because we're on YouTube and TV and all that stuff, but we are just car people. So I mean, this is, yes. Stop flapping it around. You just doubled the value of that portion. Put it down. So it really is a heartfelt thing for me, because it's something that not only me, but my partners worked on. We had 5 people working on this project called Wrenchworks, and we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe we'll do it, maybe not. But this is just sort of like the reality of what happens to people that want to make a show and it just doesn't work out. Fortunately, I don't want to leave it on a bad note. We do have a ton of Wrenchworks license plates that was given to us by my good friend Travis Bell. And me and the guys are going to sign them, and then you guys can take as many as you want, take them to your kids. I don't have the actual Wrenchworks license plate on a car, so if you want to put it on and then go through some tolls, I'm not going to tell you not to do that. It's Florida, it's the Wild West. Delete that part of it. Don't actually do that, please. There's going to be somebody very angry with a Wrenchworks license plate. Thank you guys all so much for not only for coming here, but for liking the videos and watching and supporting us. I don't know how to say thank you enough to people like Mike, who now I consider like a good friend. He has been so instrumental in me doing this, like not only like me meeting him, but just like watching Wheeler Dealers and watching Top Gear and watching like every British motor show, like watching all these guys and having that inspire the stuff that I do, and now we do it together, and that's just it means more than words can say. I'm sorry I'm getting a little bit emotional and a little sappy, but thank you guys all so much. I don't know if we have donuts left. If we do, then feel free. We got some coffee, we got some water, and there is one bathroom. I don't know what the status of that bathroom is. There's been a few people that go in and out, so if you go in there, clean up after yourself. I don't know. But thank you guys all so much, and have a good time.
Yeah, number 1. Sweet. Bang. Right, you're going to have to go and find other, like Freddy's and YouTubers, to get them to sign the others. Got the workshop. How are you, young man? You alright? Yeah, you having a good time? Yeah, you into your cars, are you? What's your favourite? Porsche, McLaren, Mercedes? McLaren. Yeah. Do you like the Formula One? Yeah, Lando Norris. He's my little champion, Lando Norris. I reckon he'll win next year. I think he'll win next year, Lando Norris. That
now
car,
that Verstappen's got a baby, he'll be,
yeah.
he'll be busted down.
Exactly. And you'll have Lewis Hamilton to be in that Ferrari trying to catch him. That's what I reckon will happen next year. Your 21st birthday gift. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you standing there with one?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure.
It's actually because of you that I'm here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You the guy that emailed me?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Yeah, well, congratulations. And
Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry you never got a reply from Freddy. He's useless.
That's all right.
I don't know why I ended up being his secretary.
Can I get a picture with you?
Of course you can, yeah.
Thank you very
An
much.
absolute pleasure. And
Quick
thank you for coming.
response. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Better than him.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I'll take it well done. Thank you. Yeah, lovely. Picture, of course.
As you want. Take them to your kids.
Big wheel, Ferris wheel, all of that.
If you try to sell them on eBay, they're worthless, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you need the provenance to make sure you sell it right.
That's right. That's right.
Now it's we're $2 million.
Exactly. Trick is trading this up to a Bugatti.
That's where it starts.
There we go.
He's like, I didn't want to, but I guess.
Come on, you're the one that actually does the hard work.
No, don't.
Got some swag with everybody's signature.
Like I had this like crazy signature going on, and then later on I was like, I can't tell what that says.
Well, I mean, I can't tell what
It was either NBA player or doctor.
Doctor, yeah. Mine just looks like a heartbeat thing, right?
So does mine.
That's about it. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's about as good as it gets.
Awesome, thank you guys. This is kind of crazy. Never thought people would ask for a signature.
You underestimate your fame.
Exactly.
I mean, you guys are one of the biggest car YouTube channels
Can I get a picture?
in the world.
Yeah.
Ah, nice Ferrari.
You gotta expect it, right?
Thank you.
Can you take a picture for me too, if you don't mind?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that just showed up.
Okay, so Ed Bolian came down, and yes, we actually did drive this car 6 hours with his knees. Are your knees okay?
I'm barely standing up straight, but
Yeah.
it took an extra hour for stretch break, so 7 hours door to door.
Okay.
Just
So
to get up.
which one is older and which one is newer?
My right knee is 5 years older than the rest of me, and my left knee is 3 years younger.
Okay, so that averages out to something. Ladies,
Both from Florida or
perfect.
Thank you guys.
So we have a lot of other cars.
Yeah. My credit score dropped. I don't know how it happened. It's just, a lot of things happen.
So we got a lot of other
Behind the scenes.
Ferrari, GT3, we have another Porsche, it's not mine, and the aftermarket.
We all need to salute, if this ever fires into life, I mean it'd be a miracle, but we all need to salute if a V12, British V12 fires into life.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
That's the sound of England right there. Yeah, baby. That's the sound of
So it's going to
Nice.
get a little smoky in here. So
Suck it in, it's good. If you've got any kids, bring them forward, bring the kids forward, there's 10 minutes on pipes.
So
Put hair on their chest.
Feel free to go outside if you're getting a little lightheaded.
My man here to let me have this car on the most amazing race circuit down in Miami for a day. Elvis got to pound it around the circuit, but I had a go in the car, and I can honestly say it's quite brutal. It's a car that hurts, which is amazing. I like things that hurt, like, you know, a hot chili sauce, Toblerone. You know, Toblerone hurts. You can't eat a Toblerone without it hurting in some way. And this McLaren, it really does hurt. This car when you drive it. It pulls at all your senses, it pulls your internal organs around, it hurts your eardrums.
3, 2, 1.
Definitely got to let these cars warm up before you can start revving on them.
Let's go through whether we think the Aston Martin, what do we think that sounded like? The McLaren, what do we think that sounded like? Yeah. Really upset the British guy. What do we think the Ferrari sounded like?
But I think the best is yet to come because Ed Bolian is turning this thing on.
Well, he drove it for like 6-7 hours here, so should work pretty good.
Listen to Tavarish.
A golden ticket.
And have a drive in a car.
Whoa.
With Freddy.
Whoa. Okay. Mike's got the golden ticket.
You got the golden ticket? Yeah.
How about that? That's a great idea.
This might not be
competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, something. come down
We
with
do make a
your-
lot of chocolate.
and you get to go in the glass elevator with Freddy, which is fantastic after walking around the chocolate on display. So look out for the competition coming your way soon.
I think you're really happy about that.
I'm really happy.
Well, we have to say, you know, how do you close out the wheeler dealership?
Oh, that's really easy. And say, thanks all for watching. See you next time. Ready?
Ta-da!
All right, so that was Wrenchworks, the makeup for the show that unfortunately wasn't able to happen. Everyone was great. Tavarish, sorry I gave you such a hard time on the emails, but at least everybody was very personable. Ed, Mike, everybody that was there. We had a great time, got to listen to some cars, check all the projects out. Everybody was super awesome. Couldn't appreciate it better. It was actually probably better that it was a smaller group of us. We got the license plate, everybody signed it. So I do appreciate everybody being so humble and awesome to their fans. So on a car video like this, there's really only one way to finish it, isn't there?